15 kids and they all have your credit card for their own personal expenses, then it's when it starts to get messy and you start to don't know what's happening.
That goes back to my point on worry. Like, how do you know who's
Yeah.
spending on what? Yeah. So yeah, talk a little bit about this optimization, control, fixing what's broken. How often do you do it? Do you visit it daily, weekly, monthly? I don't know, even quarterly?
Well, I mean, when we are doing the annual budget, it's one time in which several of those optimization opportunities arise, right? If we have a team of 10 people doing a test, then they are asking for $500 or swipe for a trial. That's fine. We're gonna let them do it and make sure that we revisit that later on. Plus, it's a startup, so teams don't have a lot of money to throw around. The annual budget generates some discipline here. Just they have to give up something to have money for the new things that they want to do. So
A couple
the
more
culture
questions.
is a culture of, it's not a culture of excess.
Not a culture of excess.
It's just how much time they are spending on things that are not adding a lot of value to our clients.
Right.
And I prefer to have them focus on growth with some controls in place and then just, I don't know, fix what's broken later.
Yeah. So tell me a little bit about that. What is that? You use the word optimization, fixing what's broken later, controls. How does this work? Like, and my only comparable to any of this is like my personal finances. And, you know, my wife and I will look at a credit card bill at the end of the week and be like, oh, we spent too much on coffee.
I mean, when we are doing the annual budget, it's one time in which several of those optimization opportunities arise, right? Everybody's looking at the whole figure. And there are many situations that might trigger something like that. For instance, a renewal, a contract renewal, and then, I mean, we'll ask the question, well, it's similar to that one. Can't we just have one from now on? What we're getting different from each vendor. And I guess from time to time, we deep dive into the larger categories, especially the larger categories. The next 15 years are going to be bad, though.
That's right. That's right. So this is the perfect gap where we can still recognize everybody. For folks listening, I know Gabriel from our Columbia days in New York, and not because he's a guest here or anything, and we can poll our class, but Gabriel was like one of the smartest guys in the class. Like the episode that comes to mind is we had to submit an assignment, and all of us had like